Okay, so as usual, we are using ActionScript 3. So today we learn more advanced button. Okay, last week what the button we learned, we don't have roll out animation, roll over, roll out. With this time we need a roll over and roll out animation. So what I do is, again, I draw a square like this. Examples only. But this time, when I convert to move it symbol, last week we convert to button, right? So this time we don't want. I convert to movie clip. And I press OK. Then I go inside. This is my layer. Okay? Let's say, I say this is my background. I want, when I roll over, my text, let's say my text shaking like this. Shake left, shake right. Okay? So I type a text in white color. I type button. Okay? So I have a text and a background. Now, I want a transparent button. How to make a transparent button? Opacity. Yes, you can use opacity or some. But okay, I show you. Right? I draw a green color. So, right click, convert to symbol. This is a button. When I run, this is a button. This is not. Okay? See my mouse when I roll over? But this visible, right? I want, when I roll over, something happen here. Remember, okay, I show you. Remember your button, you double click it, you have a up, over, down, and hit. What is the hit? Hit is the area that you can hit. If, look at me, if I click and drag, in front I don't put anything. Up meaning the visible button. I don't put anything, roll over nothing, down nothing, but my hit area, I have this. Okay? When you come back, it will show you a semi-transparent blue color button. Let me show you. When I run, the button gone already. We only have the area. Okay? When I roll over here, see? The button at here. Transparent one. Understand? This is the transparent button. Some might say, why I cannot choose, I cannot do, I cannot make it to opacity to 0. Can, up to you. Then there is a button here also. There is a button here also. But look at this. The button here, you can't even see anything, right? But there is a button here. If I put here, nothing also. You will confuse, right? So it's better you create a transparent button like this. Clear already? So let's say I put on top here. Later I want when I roll my mouse roll over here, my text animation run. Let's say my text animation I want shake like this. Up, down, up, down. I want my text up, down like that. Up, down like that. So let's say in frame number 5, F6, sorry. F6 keyframe. This is background, sorry. Of course, see, the arrow I did is, look at the layer, text. This is the text and the button in same layer, cannot. I have to cut it, open a new layer. This is a button. I paste in place. Paste in place, no. Meaning from where I cut, from where I copy, it pastes back exactly the same position. So let's say in frame number 5, my text go up like this, and I do a repeat animation. Okay. So meaning when I roll over, my button will like this and stop at here. First is, again, remember this, always remember, if you want to do coding, you can put in this keyframe, but it will make you confused. Better you create a new layer at call action. The first frame here, I put a stop. And then where you want to stop? I want to stop at here as well, right? I just hold out alternate option in Mac, click and drag. Look at my mouse, there is a plus there, right? So meaning I duplicate the same code. Okay? And my button, I want to extend. F5 to extend. I didn't keyframe one. So now I don't have animation, because I stopped in the first frame. I want when I roll over here, my button, my animation will play and then stop at here. Clear what I mean? So, remember last week, what is the button code? Do you remember? So, look at this. My button don't have an instant name yet. Remember this? I give an instant name BTN1. Okay? Action. I said BTN1 dot add event listener bracket open bracket is a mouse event dot no shortcut. Okay, this time I want roll over. Last week we learned click, right? When we click, something happen. It go to and stop frame number 1. So this time I want roll over. I type roll underscore over. See? Yeah, all capital letter. Same like when we type click, all also capital letter. Comma, what is this action name? I said I want roll O. VR. So this is roll over. Okay? Then function. Function what? Okay, correct. I want to add function in this roll over. Event is a mouse event. Void. When I roll over, I want play frame number 2. Why I want to play frame number 2? Because it stopped in frame number 1. I want play from here, play, and then it will stop here. Why? Because there is a stop coding here. Understand? What I do is go to and play. Go to and play meaning it will go to and play frame how many? I want to play frame number 2. Now I play. Look at this, my mouse roll over this button. But look, I don't have a roll out animation. I have roll in animation only. Why this looks what? For this time, this look natural because my first frame and last frame is the same. let's say my last frame I make it like this. When I roll in, right, same I roll out. When I roll in again, when I roll over again, it will play. Not smooth, right? We need to smoothen it. So that we need to add the animate out animation. This is animate in. When I roll over, have an animation, we call it animate in. Yes, we need to do a replay to exactly same as frame number 1. So I do a simple one, right? Let's say in here, I rotate a bit. Okay, so remember, when I roll over, it will play and stop at frame here. Now, I want when I roll out, it will play from frame 15 and play until here. Automatically, Flash will loop, right? I told you many times, Flash always will loop it. So automatically, Flash will go back to frame number 1. What I do is, I copy and paste. Button 1, okay, again we need to add a button 1 function. But this time we want roll out. Again, see, two function name is same, cannot. I change, let's say, Yuki. I see, when my this is your function name, cannot be blue color. So maybe I add a 1 at the back here, just to make it not in blue color. So I copy here and paste here. This time when I roll out, I want to play frame. Why is 1? 15. 15 because my animate out animation in here. Like this. So I run. When I roll over, like this. When I roll out, smooth right now. Previously, last week, when we roll out, see, have animation 1, it will not suddenly jump back to frame number 1. Last week, the button, we will suddenly go back to frame number 1. So it makes the animation not nice. It makes your work not professional.